Welcome friends, LostScarf here, and it's time for the one-shot recommendations, and today we're recommending Pixel Privateers. If you remember my one-shot from Pixel Piracy a couple years back, same developers, Quadro Delta. They're also published by Relogic. They're the same people who made Terraria, and they're publishing this game, and I like it. I recommend it. I'm going to show you why I like it so much. $15 game, it's fun. Now, if you like Pixel Piracy, you might want this game already. But let me show you what this game's about. This is a game that's very finely woven with some really funny humor, and a lot of just combat. It's like RPG, tactical 2D combat. It's like Pillars of Eternity or Baldur's Gate, but 2D. You'll see what I mean in a second, but let me show you the new game stuff. So let's name our crew. So let's just name them the Probably Gonna Die crew. There you go. So we're the Probably Gonna Die crew, and here's what it is. You choose normal or hardcore. Now here's what's cool. Like Pixel Piracy, when your crew dies, you lose your crew. It's for hardcore, but there's cloning in this game. So you can bring your crew members back in normal difficulty. So we're going to pick that. We're going to not do the tutorial. Now here's what's fun. Now, just like in Pixel Piracy, when you make your character, you have some choices you have for starting your game out. So like, who was your father? He was a famous space pirate named Reynold Courage. His name was Hork the Flatulent, a famous space hippie who collects shiny rocks, more fuel to your ship. He was a space hoarder called Lucivitus Democritus, so you get more matter. I'll explain what these all mean in a bit. He was a famous alien researcher named Adonis Randomer, which gives you research points and Word 3 technology at the start. He was not present in my life, so you get Hypergel, so you got healing and a lot of little item things and a training dummy. So we're going to say he's Reynold Courage. Now here's my favorite part. Who was the company CEO? And this, you're going to get a sense of the humor of this game. Was your CEO named Tikka Masala? A wealthy businessman and well-known foodie who gives generous bonuses to researchers, so more research points. Saving the best for last. Roger Gunn, a mercenary captain who really knows how to sail the subspace, so 25 decreased chance of ship invasion events. Shady Snarky, a famous black market broker. They say he's the shadiest of them all. 3 times more likely to find more rare loot on black market. Ooh, nice. Dancing energy being Ying Danza, known for her crazy after FTL late travel parties or training codexes. And then, also worth training characters. And then my favorite, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, an extravagant man who only dresses in purple. Whenever he goes up, the people always shout something at him. I'll be honest with you, I'm a dork. I cried laughing at this for a couple minutes. When I was researching streaming this, I kept laughing and crying, laughing. It was a thing, so I picked this, obviously. And then, what did your first toy spaceship look like? A hammer, so it gives you turrets and ship traps. A toy bus with cardboard wings glued on it. Extra squad member. Apollo 13 service module, extra research inventory space. A lunchbox, extra item inventory space, or your mom's house, larger ship with 2 extra rooms. I picked this one. And so that's how you start out. And what's happened is your crew is teleported through a wormhole, and your company that hired you to do that, because you're a bunch of mercs, they're trying to figure out what the hell happened, because, well, the wormhole messed up. And so now you're trying to investigate what's going on. So you're on the other side. They will still send you little missions. So what's happening is you request missions and you get missions on these different planets, and you go to the planets and you will fight the aliens there to collect items, or to maybe you're doing a bounty hunter mission. You're just doing these different kinds of missions, and other groups will show up where you'll have a list where you can work for them to do different missions and do things like that. And there is a story mode where your end goal is to take on the different races that have these special artifacts that you need to stabilize the wormhole so you can go home. After every mission you do, you'll get quest complete items and stuff like that, so it's a lot of a loot 'em up to this game and everything. And there's just so much more. So that was just to show you the start of everything. Now I'm going to go to my actual crew, so I can show you some combat from them, and just what my crew looks like. So load game, Garphonauts, here we go, we've been playing for 3 hours. And here we go. So this is where I started here, and I've traveled, these are different merchant ships I've run into, and I'm all the way over here at the ship here, so I can show you more about the game. I'm going to show you all this interface first before I show you the combat, because it's so fascinating, all different things in this game. So there's Galaxy map right here. I have the company, and I have this guy named the Void Seeker Badar. So there's 2 different people I can work for different quests. And you can see I'm kind of far from the quest. And this skull is one of the main story quests, so I can go over there too if I want. Now, here's my crew. Here's the crew screen. I have a crew of 5. Right now, I just went to the shipyard and upgraded my ship so that I can have 8 people. I started with 5 crew, now I can have 8 crew, and there's different classes in this game. Your class is dictated by this item right here. Different classes do different things. I have Greg. Greg is a hacker, so if we're fighting cyborgs or machine-based enemies, he's very useful there. He also has a turret. Catnip is a healer, so you need a healer on your crew. He has a gun, really nice stats on those things. Ninjax over here is a marine, so he's got really good shooting, stuff like that. Scarf is me. I am the tank. I can handle a bunch of damage. I'm called the Vanguard, and I look cool. Whatever equipment you have is reflect on your character, so I got nice stats going on there. And then Sober is our sniper, and he does ridiculous damage. I gave him a shotgun for sniping because I thought it'd be hilarious. It does stupid damage. Then you have different stats in the game: strength, agility, speed, sound, and intelligence. Strength is for melee weapons. Agility is better for dodge chance and also just your hit rating with your weapon. Speed, of course, is how much faster you'll shoot and move around and stuff like that. And reload time. Stamina is your HP. And intelligence is cooldown and critical. So you can see I've given Silver so many critical points that he has almost a coin flip amount of chance to hit him with a critical. That's what I've done there. And then you got abilities, which each class has. So those are different things you can have for your different classes there. And I can hire crew. And here's a nice thing. I can name crew. Now, about that, when characters die, when you're out of combat, you can clone them and send them back down to the planet to fight. You need matter for this. And so, since I just got room for 3 more, I would like another protector, so I'm going to make another me. So there we go. That took a lot of matter because I'm so cool. And, I could use another healer, so I'm going to make another Catnip. There we go. And I might want another gunner of some kind, so let's make another sniper. So let's make another Sober. So there we go. And you can see I'm running out of matter now, so the thing is, you can make matter out of everything. I can actually disintegrate these people back into matter, which would be horrible. Another thing you can use matter for is replicators. Any item you have, you can go ahead and make a copy of it. It'll cost a certain amount of matter, and it'll weigh a certain amount, but that's what's cool, is if I find a real sweet weapon, like say I am just in love with this sword. I love this sword. Well, then I can just take it off me, go over to the replicator, and there it is. I can now make this sword so that I can have 2 of my guy with this same sword. So now replicating it, now I got 2 of this sweet sword. Uh-oh. Oh, it failed. Try again. That has never happened before. Oh, shoot. What? Okay, what are the chances of making it? 21%. So I might want to farm up before I make another one of those. Oh dear, I was not paying attention. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so gonna just put that back on my guy. My problem is I just disintegrated all the equipment and I just made more people, so I actually can't use these people yet, so I'm smart. Then you have your science lab where you can, item research, so you can research alien artifacts you find, which will give you more research points, or research items that you have found, or identify items that you have found so that it will cost research points, but they could be really sweet weapons. So it's like in Diablo, like identifying an item, stuff like that. Science lab is where you get different buffs for your characters. It uses research points. You have to get like a big one and then a little one before you move on to the next thing. You see the different buffs I've put on my characters, some for healing, some for tanks, a lot of different ones, and there's a lot of tier trees over here, as you can see. There's a lot you can level up. Then, of course, there's the market where I can buy and sell more equipment with my money. So that's useful there. Just all these different things. And then the shipyard. So the shipyard, this is the current ship. You don't get to name your ship. The Ancient Heart. If you do get to name your ship, I don't know how. So we can go into here, and we can go to Shipbuilder. And over here is our main ship. So every ship has a bar. And I can't wait to show you the bar. But every ship has a bar. And we go over here. So this used to be an entry room. I added a sleeping quarters, so now I have room for 8 people now. Over here is your tech area. And then on the right side is my storage. And then this is ship briefing room. And then there's the front right there. And so this room can be changed, which is what the cog's about. I can also put turrets on these different areas and traps. Traps are for alien invasions on your ship or enemy invasions. And then turrets, of course, for ship battle stuff you have to deal with on the outside. And stuff like that. And so I've shown you the shipbuilding, and now I believe I have shown you basically everything now. I've shown you all this interface stuff. It's now time to do a quest. So we're going to go ahead and go down over to this place. Double click. Random encounters can't happen when you finish your warp. Nothing happened this time. And now we're going to attack this space right here. Now, I'm just going to be a crew of 5 because I didn't save my equipment, so I don't have enough for 8 people. So we're just going to send in a team. So you can have a land party of 8. You can have more than you want. Let's see here. So just sending my people in there. There's a nice thing. You can change the difficulty right now. So we can make this really easy, but your loot quality goes down, or make it really hard and loot quality goes up, or you just have no change. So we're going to just have no change right now, and we're going to go on to the map. Also, teleporting is going to cost 75 matter to teleport our people down. Luckily, we're going to get plenty of loot for matter as we go. So going down. So here we are with my crew of 5, which could have been 8, my bad. And you can see they have all these different abilities on them going on here. And now I've got an environment scanner, so scanning the area, don't see anything. So I got these different people, and like I said, like Baldur's Gate or like Pillars of Eternity, each character has their abilities. I can hit pause, and then tell them to do different things, and they do all the things. We just had them all shoot right there. Now, one thing I wish the game had is auto combat. Like, your characters will not fight. Oh, whoops, I gotta put my guy in the front. There we go. There you go, guy in the front right there. So now Scarf's in the front, and we're being shot at, and they will not fight back. They will never fight back. You have to tell them to fight something. So right now we're fighting a bunch of things. So right now I can go into tactical with space. I can say, Scarf, right there, I want you to aggro everyone to you. So he's now going to aggro everybody. At the same time, I switch over to Greg, and I want Greg to throw down a smoke bomb, so the enemies will not be able to see my guys while they're shooting. You actually can't shoot in the smoke unless you get a certain research thing, and I've researched it. He can also hack things, but these guys aren't techs who can hack them. Also, I want him to put down his turret, so there's the turret. Now going over to Sober, I could have him sleep dart this guy, so I'm going to have him do that. Moving over to Catnip, he's good right now. He'll auto-do heals. And then we got over here is Ninjax, and right now he's fine. Now what happens is with Sober and Ninjax, with the Sniper and the Marine, Scout and Marine, the more they shoot, they'll build up combinations. And so once they build up enough points, this guy can shoot out an overload shot, or he can shoot out a suppressive fire, while Sober can shoot out an assassination attack. That's pretty cool right there. Another thing to mention is formations. Right now I have my guys in a flying V because ducks fly together. I can have them be in these different kind of formations, as you can see here. And they can be really wide or they can be real tight. I like it a little wide, so they're a little separated out. So Scarf's in the front taking all damage and the gunner's in the back. And listen to that music. It's really nice music. My only problem with this is combat music's really good, but when you're out of combat, the music just goes silent, which makes it a little unfortunate. Like, I wish the music was playing the whole time. And now let's get out of combat and see the combat go. So you see everyone's doing their different things, so we'll put that guy to sleep. Oh, my guy stopped attacking. There we go, now he's attacking again. Oh, I forgot to tell these guys to shoot things. Alright, there we go, now they're shooting. And there we go. So my bad there. And you see, they will not auto-attack anything they weren't told to attack. And that's one thing, is I wish there was a control to say, just attack something. And the characters are reloading everything, and the team's going. So just to show you the formation, you see it's really tight right there. Now we're going to make it really wide, so you see... No, wrong way. No, see, there it is. So that's really tight, really wide. So now they're going to be more separated from each other. Or I can make it with this formation, which would make more sense if I had different characters. I can have them box up, make them have a wide box, like so, tight box, different things like that. I'm going to go with this formation, and we're about to be attacked. So let's see here. I want this formation. So this is the formation I want. That's just my one complaint, is I wish they would just fight back if they're getting shot at, because it looks really dumb when they don't fight back. Find different enemies in here. And there's a lot of variety of different races you're fighting. We fought, like, basically the Borg, we fought Zerg. Oh, God. Everyone's okay. We fought so many different races. We fought regular humans, tribal races, tech races. Like, we fought cyborgs, we fought robots, we have fought basically the Zerg, we have fought religious zealots, I have fought about, I'm thinking like 9 different races so far, and I'm sure there might be even more. But that's what we fought so far, and just see the different weapons being used here, different combat happening, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the turret down, because we don't know what's coming, so put the turret there. And the turret also will not fire unless it has a target. Like, it will not auto-fire. Alright, just keep going here. Like, this is the thing, is when you get through combat really fast, it's not like a long slog. Music's just kind of really ambient, so it's not as fun. But when you're in combat, the music really jumps up, and it's pretty nice. And there are conversations with monsters and different races. This race just doesn't want to talk, so we're just killing them. We can use his attack. Bam, there you go. Smoke bomb on me, because I'm getting hurt a little bit. But now I can't attack anyone in the smoke, because I can't see in the smoke. And you see they drop more loot. So, like, a loot 'em up, there's a lot of loot you can pick up. And sometimes there's things in the background you can blow up to get loot from as well. Or an exploding barrel. Like so. Luckily it doesn't hurt us. Alright, so we can go and open this up. And essentially we're in a dungeon. Like, it's a dungeon crawl. Oh, there's also zombie races. There's a lot of different races to deal with. So essentially the game is a dungeon crawler. It's a dungeon crawler, well, it's planet hopping, but it's basically dungeons. And you can have a crew of up to 8, and just going around just wrecking things, and when you get into a big boss fight, you can hit pause, and then you can tell your guys what to fight. But when you're just fighting regular stuff, you could just have everyone just attack a thing one at a time, as long as you have a good amount of healing on your team, like so. Like, if I put the difficulty to max, I would probably be planning out every single engagement. Like, we run to an enemy, I'm like, okay, you do a stun attack, you do a bomb attack, this or that. And my guy's just in the front aggroing everything to make sure that no one gets killed. Oh, whoops, let's see here. Like, your medic can get an anti-aggro where the medic makes it that nobody wants to attack him, which is nice. Unless splash attacks happen. Kill it. Bam. Now we're going into another building, so let's go ahead and put down another turret. You can see we just fought a bunch of, like, humans. Now these are more robots we're running into here. And each race just has different buildings. So right now what we're doing is we're surveying the area. Oh! Oh, I was not paying attention. That was the quest? Okay. Scan the area. Did it work? No? Okay, let's go into this building. I wasn't paying attention to what the quest was. Okay, so we gotta go in here. I think we gotta scan the buildings. Use the environment scan to find all anomalies in each area. That is new. What are anomalies? Oh no, I was not paying attention. Is that an anomaly? Let's see here. Scan it. And he healed up the crab. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to have a bad day, because this quest doesn't look like I know what the hell I'm doing in this quest. Well, that's not good. Alright, so I'm going to fail this quest unless I figure out what I'm supposed to be scanning for. Yeah, this is the first quest. Usually quests are get loot or kill a thing. This is the first time I've had scan, and now that's got to be it. That's got to be what we got to scan. Scan this. Guy regrets everything in his life because he did not know what he was supposed to scan. Is that what I'm supposed to scan? The answer is no. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. Well, hopefully it shows up on the map, because I don't know what I'm supposed to scan. Because I was not paying attention. I was too busy telling you about the game. Okay, let's go all the way back. Maybe we'll find the anomalies. Maybe they'll mention what they look like. Because right now I do not know what an anomaly is supposed to be. Is that it? Nope. You can see Catnip has this thing where he just gives me pills, which makes my character happy. And it just helps out stats. Let's just keep going and fighting, and I'll figure this out. Just keep running through and just wrecking things, but I think I've shown you everything. I've shown you the combat. All I have not shown you is... Well, actually, I'm showing the quest now, but there you go. See, they're telling them to eradicate us. You can have conversation with the different races if they're willing to talk to you. Like, the Zerg race is more like Abathur Zerg, where they want to help you evolve better. And their plan to do that is to take away your conscience. There, you're only kind of... What? Okay, he talked to us, but I didn't read it in time. Too busy telling you about the game. Dan. No clue what the anomalies are. And there's also elevators, yep. There's elevators, so there can be layers to the different bases. And let's go ahead and see what the next level is. So going down here. Bye! Before they got to us. And this is risky right here because both doors get opened. What is this? Oh god, cyborg or some sort of thing. Oh, scan this room for anomalies. Alright, we found the room. Do it. Alright, so... Scan up here? Scan over... What? Scan up there? Find treasure, hold on. So get the treasure. Scanning for anomalies. It says this is one of the quest rooms, so... I don't know what I'm supposed to scan here. It sounds like scan over there? Scan over here? Oh my god, game. Oh my god. Scan over here? Got one! Oh, hey! Are they all in this room? 80 calorie? What? Okay, so I gotta find 4 things in this room, and there's 4 different rooms, so I'm checking out a ruin. Okay, so that's what's going on here. This is cool. This is different. Right here. So we're playing a game of hot or cold, though, which can be really annoying, I'm sure, after a while. So we got that one. Nice. We got 2 now. I'm gonna see if I can have different groups. Nope. It's just... we got 1 more. 1 more we need to scan. Scan, survey. So that's 1 of 4 in this ruin. So this entire map is going to be one big ruin we're supposed to scan. Oh, that is cool. Alright. So, yeah. Alright. I'm going to just go through all this. Now, when you complete a quest, a bot from your guild that you work for will show up and they're like, oh, hey, good job. And what do you want? And they'll give you items, or they'll give you matter, or they'll give you fuel. And that's what you just do with your quests, is you'll get these different things. Oh, hey, another room we can scan. Sweet. Turret right there. And let's get the scan in here. What's going on here? Alright, only 3 things this time. So, scanning over there. And so, I like this game. I like it a lot. And the cool thing is, if I want, like, if my viewers want it, I could play this with viewers. Like, I've already named this after 5 viewers. I can name this after other viewers, and just... It's just me with a crew named after my viewers, and we just have fun. That'd be pretty cool as a stream. So, there you go. That right there is pretty much the game. Once again, this is from Quadro Delta. They are the developers of Pixel Piracy, which is another game oh my god, whoa! That was cool. Another game I enjoyed. Hey everyone, there's one last thing I forgot to show when I was recording, and that is the ship! I didn't show you the bar. I want to show you the bar really quick. This is the bar. This is your ship, so you can look at your ship. Now, this is what's fun. Pixel Piracy had songs at the pirate bars. Your ship has a bar, so there's music. And it's just cute. I find it charming. There it is. There you go. I'm just gonna let this play into the outro. There you go. That right there is the game. This is Pixel Privateers by Quadro Delta. $15 game. Pretty fun game. They also, of course, also made Pixel Piracy. The publishers are Relogic. They're the ones who made Terraria, and this is the only other company that they have published is Quadro Delta's game, so that's pretty interesting. So there you go. That right there is the game. I had fun playing it. Hope you had fun watching it. And if you liked the game, give it a like. Maybe check out if you want to buy it. And if you liked us and the channel, well then please give us a sub. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.